In a town where a child's worth was measured by the car that picked them up from school, and mothers were judged not by love but by status, lived a boy named Tunde. He had one secret, one shame, one truth he dare not speak of. His mother sold bread. Tunde wore a fake life like a second skin. At school, he told stories of America, that his parents live abroad, that his sneakers came from Dubai, that his shirt is from Paris. His classmates would cheer and admire his lies. They would say, "Whoa, Tunde, you're lucky, oh. Your mommy is in London." Tunde would smile and reply, "Yes now, she sends me dollars every month." But as the school bell rang and uniforms were folded, Tunde would walk back home, not to a mansion, but a wooden kiosk at the junction. Here is Tunde's mother selling her market. Agege bread, fresh, sweet like honey. There she was, Mama Tunde, a woman with cracked palms, endless prayers, and a basket full of bread and hope. Every Saturday, he helped carry the bread, but he always wore a hoodie, always looked down, always prayed no one would see him. Suddenly, a classmate saw him. He said, "Haha, Tunde, is that your mommy? She sells bread." "So your mommy is not in London. She's here shouting sweet agege." Tunde drops the bread and runs. That night he didn't speak. He stared at the ceiling as his mother counted crumbled notes beside a fickling ranter. "Are you okay, my son?" Tunde replied quietly and coldly, "I wish I had a different life." The school was organizing an inter-school debate. Winner would get a scholarship. Tunde wanted to join but feared his world might collapse. "Tunde, you've got brain. Why not try?" says his teacher. He signs reluctantly. Tunde prepared hard, read at night by candlelight, but he never told his mother. Here is Tunde rehearsing. "Ladies and gentlemen, education is not a privilege, it is a right." The big day arrived. Tunde stood tall until he saw her. She came with bread, not to sell, but to support. "Isn't that the bread woman? She's Tunde's mother." Tunde freezes on stage, the mic shaking in his hands. His heart stopped. He wanted to disappear. He hated her for being there, for being real. That night, he shouted for the first time and broke something more than a plate. He said angrily, "Why did you come? Why can't you just stay away and let me have something normal?" Mama Tunde quietly, wounded, replied, "I sold bread with these hands to pay your school fees. I have never been ashamed until now." She turns away, wiping tears. The next morning, she was gone. No bread, no basket, no notes. Tunde runs through the market. Rain begins to fall. A vendor says, "Ha! Your mama fainted by the road this morning. Oh. They rush her go General Hospital." She lay there, pale and tired, not from illness, but from heartbreak. Tunde started crying beside his mom. "I'm sorry, Mama. I lied because I was afraid. I forgot who taught me strength." She opens her eyes slowly and smiled. "Bread feeds the belly, but truth feeds the soul. I didn't raise you to be empty." Now at the final debate, Tunde steps on stage again, this time with confidence. He stood again, same mic, same room, but this time he spoke the truth. He says, "My mother sells bread. With bread, she built my future. She is not in London, she is right here, feeding others while going hungry." They didn't win the debate, but Tunde wants something greater, his voice. He stood beside his mother the next day, no hoodie, no shame, calling out, "Agege bread, oh, fresh and hot." The word teaches us to wear marks, but love teaches us to be seen. We often wear pride like a crown, while shaming the hands that built our thrones. But Tunde learned that true strength isn't in hiding where you come from, it's in honoring it. His mother didn't wear perfume or pearls. She wore dignity, cracked palms, and the scent of freshly baked bread. And in the end, it wasn't the applause from the crowd that mattered, but the smile of the woman who sacrificed everything for his tomorrow. Let the story remind us, never be ashamed of humble beginnings. The soil may be rough, but it grows the strongest trees. Don't forget to subscribe to Folktales. Thank you. Bye.